rebounding. Hediger kicks it out to Sharife Cooper, who has the shot, and he nails it! Sharife Cooper for three!
What's good, Hoopers? If you love basketball, you have come to the right place. My name is Wiseman, and this is Better Through Ball. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys why Sharife Cooper of the Atlanta Hawks is the biggest steal in the draft. All right, now before we get into the film breakdown session, we gotta have a quick story about the time that I was able to sit courtside and meet Sharife Cooper and see this dude put in work at Dyckman Park in New York City. All right, now Sharife Cooper, this dude is showtime. All right, I was able to see him 2 years ago at Dyckman Park, where it, is New York style basketball. It's isolation ball. It's putting on a show, and boy, oh boy, was Sharife Cooper one of the dudes that stood out most to me. All right, the guy's got the handles, he's got the flashiness, and boy, oh boy, can this dude score on alert. All right, but anyways, let's talk about Sharife Cooper in college, because he had a bit of an interesting run in college, right? So he really only played 12 games at Auburn University due to eligibility issues. All right, basically they wanted that boy Rife not to go anywhere. However, he is going to secure the bag because dude is going to show it in Atlanta. But anyways, let's take a look at Sharife Cooper's stats in college. All right, he went to Auburn University, where he averaged 20.2 points per game, 4.3 rebounds per game, and 8.1 assists per game. You want to focus on that 8.1 assists per game because that is extremely high at the collegiate level. And just take in when he gets to the NBA, dude is going to be averaging a lot of assists, because as we're going to see in the film breakdown session, dude can pass as a pure guard, like a CP3 type style. All right. But anyways, in terms of his height and weight, he is listed at 6 feet 1 inches. All right, I did meet dude in person. I'm 6 feet tall, and we're looking about eye level. However, that was 2 years ago, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he has grown an inch or two. However, man has a massive afro, so let's say he's pretty much like 6'2", 6'3", but whatever, that doesn't matter. But anyways, let's take a look at the film on Sharife Cooper and see why he is the biggest steal of the draft. All right, and it's gonna be crazy because the Atlanta Hawks now have not one, but two insane point guards. And hear me out, guys. After you watch this film breakdown, I know you're going to be like, holy crap, Wiseman. Sharife Cooper is the real deal. So I'll see you guys after the film breakdown. Peace. All right, we got to start with Sharife Cooper's ability to use his body and play through contact. As we discussed, Rife is only 6, maybe 6'1" on a good day. Just like Chris Paul, Van Fleet, Lowry, and other undersized point guards in the league, Rife actively looks to initiate contact with his defenders to knock them off balance when attacking the basket to make up for his size. Not only does Sharife absorb contact well when attacking his defender off the dribble, but he also goes up strong to the rim and is able to finish through contact, which shows us that he has really been hitting the weight room. The reason Rife is the biggest steal of the draft is because he has every skill to his game that an undersized guard needs to be successful in the league, and that is truly the main reason Sharife Cooper is going to excel in the NBA. Guys like CP3 and a handful of other undersized guards in the league have clearly showed our young upcoming hoopers the blueprint, aka a Sharife Cooper or Trae Young. And yo, can we talk about the fact that Rife dropped to the 48th pick overall? That's just crazy. But anyway, make sure to smash that like button if you think Sharife is gonna go crazy this year in the league. Not only can Rife play through contact, but he can also finish around the rim extremely well with both his off and dominant hand, or in other words, the man has an elite lay package. Now, as we discussed in last segment, because Rife is a shorter guard, there are a lot of things he must have in his game in order to be able to compete against the big boys. Having an elite lay package is definitely one of those key skill sets that any small guard must have. So for all of you guards out there, take a look at how well Sharife shields the ball from his defenders and uses a ton of English when reversing the ball. Looking at all these different finishes from Rife, it's so clear that this kid has put in thousands of hours in the gym focusing on the small details. As you are going to see throughout this breakdown, this kid is so damn skilled, which is why he is going to be so special in the league. The next skill set Rife possesses is his ability to destroy teams in the pick and roll with his playmaking ability. Now for all of you Hawks fans watching this breakdown, make sure you pay attention to this segment because Sharife's ability to get others wide open looks is hands down his biggest asset. Guys like John Collins and Clint Capella are going to be finishing monster dunks with Sharife as their floor general because as we are seeing on screen, Rife loves to get his rim runners involved, whether it's strategically attacking the big only to dump it off to his rim runners or finding a cutter for an easy backdoor lob. Just take a look how effortlessly and with such poise Rife penetrates into the heart of the defense and gets his guys uncontested looks. Ladies and gentlemen, watching Sharife run pick and roll is honestly a thing of beauty. The fourth skill set Rife has seamlessly integrated into his game is his shiftiness, or in other words, his ability to change pace and speeds. For example, take a look at how he lulls his defender to sleep by slowing down, changing angles, and then putting on the jets to blow by a slower, off-balance defender. Like I said, guys, it's the small details that Rife does exceptionally well, and I just had to show you a few clips of him using his change of pace. With that being said, these few clips aren't the only examples of Rife's melodic pace, so keep an eye on this throughout the entire video. Similar to the pick and roll segment, this section also highlights Sharife's ability to make plays for others. However, these assists are a little bit different, and here's why. If you look closely, almost every single one of these assists are created due to Rife's ability to draw multiple defenders. Now here's the thing, Sharife surveys the floor like a pure guard and gets his guys involved like one. However, on the other hand, the dude can pretty much score whenever he wants. So when you combine these two abilities, you get what is called a combo guard. Basically a guy who can do it all, which is essentially what Sharife is. Even though I think he is more of a pure guard, that is just my opinion. My overall point is that Sharife can set up a play that is always intended to create for one of his teammates, or he can scramble, attack the basket, and create for others purely from his ability to score and draw help. While we've covered Sharife's incredible playmaking ability in the half court, it's only right that we also take a look at his elite vision in the fast break because boy oh boy can this kid show out in the open court. I mean, if you're John Collins, Capella, or hell, even Okongwu, all you have to do is grab the board, give it to Sharife, and run like the wind because this kid is going to reward you every single time. As you guys have seen throughout this breakdown, these crazy lobs and dimes are practically clockwork for this young point guard, and that is what really impresses me the most. Just take in that Atlanta is going to have not one, but two amazing point guards running the show over in Georgia. Don't be surprised if Atlanta ends up shocking the basketball world next year because they just won the draft by selecting Sharife Cooper from Auburn University as the 48th pick overall. Last but not least, I wanted to quickly end off showing you that Sharife does indeed have the three ball in his bag. Whether it's as a set shooter or off the dribble, Rife has a consistent shot that will no doubt ensure his defenders stick to him like glue around the perimeter. Because as we know, in order to be an elite guard in the league, you must have a respectable shot from deep, and of course, Rife checks that one off his list. Like a Chris Paul, Rife isn't going to jack up a ton of three-pointers, however, he's going to shoot and hit just enough. But that's enough of me talking. What do you guys think about Sharife Cooper? Is he the steal of the draft? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, make sure to like this video if you are enjoying it. What did I tell you guys? Sharife Cooper is the real deal, alright? I was sitting up on draft night just waiting. I was like, yo, Rife's got to be next. Rife's got to be next. This team needs a point guard. This team needs a point guard. And dude got drafted 48th overall. What the hell? Alright, I'm telling you, this guy is the biggest steal of the draft we've seen in a while, and I can guarantee you he is going to be getting a lot of minutes for the Atlanta Hawks, and he's going to be learning behind Trae Young, who is an all-star point guard and an absolute killer in himself. So what do you guys think? Alright, is the fit nice with the Atlanta Hawks? What are your opinion and thoughts on Sharife Cooper? whose game do you see most with Sharife? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, guys, let me know what you think the Atlanta Hawks are going to look like next year, because they re-signed John Collins, they got Trae Young, they got a ton of shooters and young guys, and now they got Sharife Cooper. All right, this boy is showtime. So I'm super excited. If you're an Atlanta Hawks fan or you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Comment. All right, the comments get me all fired up. I love talking with you guys, and of course, make sure to subscribe. I do appreciate it, because I'm trying to grow this, and I'm sitting around 600 subscribers right now, and the goal is 1,000. So smash that like button. Anyways, guys, my name is Wiseman. This has been Better Through Ball. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.